Welcome to C.L.Y. Media. Here, you get the top 10 of everything you need to know. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 creepy creatures who live in the Mariana Trench. If you're looking for some of the creepiest deep sea creatures on the planet, look no further than the Mariana Trench, located in the Pacific Ocean directly east of the Philippines. Neither these scary-looking sea monsters nor the trench itself, largely considered one of the creepiest places in the ocean, are for the faint of heart. The deepest part of any of Earth's oceans, the Mariana Trench is 5 times longer than the Grand Canyon and would be 7,000 feet deeper than Mount Everest if the peak was submerged there. There is no sunlight at 3,280 feet below the surface, the pressure at the bottom is 1,000 times greater than at sea level, and the temperature hovers just above freezing. Any living animals swimming in its murky depths require specialized adaptations, such as bioluminescence, aka the ability to glow in the dark, or glowing photophores, bodily organs that emit light, to survive. The creatures that live in the Mariana Trench have adapted, but they've adopted terrifying appearances in exchange. Scientists and filmmakers continue to study the largely unexplored area, but who are these creepy Mariana Trench creatures, and what makes them special? Let's take a look. At number 10, the goblin shark. You can always identify a goblin shark by its protruding, flattened snout. They also have between 31 to 62 rows of lower teeth and 35 to 53 rows of upper teeth sticking out of their scary-looking jaws. Specialized joints allow these jaws to move forward. Goblin sharks are slow-moving and track their prey using smell, sight, and electroperception to wait until their victim is unaware. There have only been a few sightings of these sharks, so they are believed to be extremely rare. At number 9, the fanfin sea devil. Fanfin sea devils are a type of angler fish, and they have a bioluminescent lure used in attracting prey as well as in avoiding becoming prey itself. The hairy-looking spikes on its body are sensors that help the fish balance as well as check the water for surrounding entities and prey, not unlike a cat's whiskers. Fanfin sea devils may be some of the scariest creatures you've ever seen, but at least they're tiny. Females are about 6 to 8 inches long while males are even smaller, measuring only about a ½ inch in length. The males are known as sexual parasites, and during the mating process, they latch onto the female and essentially fuse themselves permanently onto her body in order to reproduce. At number 8, the zombie worm. Zombie worms, also called Ozdacs, are not your typical zombies. Instead of brains, these creepy creatures eat the bones of whales and other fish. But because they don't actually have mouths, zombie worms secrete acid to dissolve the bone and bacteria. Then, the worm digests the protein and fat. Incidentally, the females are the bone eaters while the males live inside the females. They certainly make human zombies sound a lot more normal. At number 7, the deep sea hatchetfish. Hatchetfish get their name from the shape of their bodies, which are extremely thin and blade-like. They have large eyes that are sensitive to light and point upward, allowing them to see food coming from above. These unusual fish also possess glowing photophores along their sides and bellies, like a firefly, allowing them to hide in the ocean depths by countering the light coming from above. This makes them nearly invisible to both predators and prey in the ocean's depths. At number 6, the Dumbo octopus. Dumbo octopuses look like characters straight out of a Disney movie. In fact, they got their name from the Disney elephant with similar long, floppy ears. On the octopus, these floppy ears are actually fins, but, like Dumbos, they are used to fly, in this case, through the water. The Dumbo octopus has a semi-translucent body and a squat shape, growing up to 12 inches long. Of all octopus species, they are the deepest living, some inhabit the depths as low as 23,000 feet. At number 5, the fangtooth fish. These fish could be straight out of a horror movie and are named after their scary teeth that, in relation to their body size, are the largest in the ocean. In fact, their teeth are so long, the roof of their mouths have special pockets in which to store them when their jaws are closed. Fangtooth fish do not have good eyesight, and they are believed to hunt by literally bumping into their prey, sensing vibrations and movement in the water. At number 4, the gran rojo jellyfish. The gran rojo jellyfish, affectionately known to researchers as Big Red, is a relatively recent discovery observed only in the mid-1990s and categorized as a new species in 2003. Unlike other jellies, Big Red has stumps instead of tentacles, and each of the jellies that have been discovered have had a different amount. Unlike many deep-sea creatures, the gran rojo jellyfish does not have a transparent body. At number 3, black sea devil anglerfish. If this fish looks familiar, it's because a similar fish crept up on an unsuspecting marlin and dory in Finding Nemo. The black sea devils are anglerfish, And like most anglerfish, they have a glowing protrusion on their head, called an esca. They use this like a lantern to lure in prey, capturing them in their huge jaws. Their mouths are so big, it is thought they can actually eat prey bigger than they are. At number 2, the benthochodon. This deepwater jellyfish sports anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 tiny tentacles that allow it to move quickly through the depths of the sea. Benthochodon can grow up to 4 centimeters in diameter, so they are relatively tiny. They also sport a transparent bell with inner workings that are usually red in color. Scientists believe the bell is used to cover up all the bioluminescent creatures it has eaten and are currently being digested. At number 1 we have the football fish. Football fish are yet another member of the deep sea's angler family. Each female football fish has a lantern on her head, which she uses to attract prey. It glows in the murky depths of the ocean, thanks to a special bacteria, and the fish gently sway their light back and forth. When a meal gets close enough, the football fish shoot a luminescent liquid at it, grabs their prey while it is blinded and swallows it whole with their very large mouth. The females can grow up to 2 feet long, males are slightly smaller, and participate in an unusual mating process. Because it's hard to see in the deep ocean, males bite onto the females until their skin grows together. The female nourishes the male who then fertilizes her eggs. Thank you all for watching. That was 10 creepy creatures who live in the Mariana Trench. If you enjoyed this video and would like to support our channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. Hey, if you feel more adventurous, check out more of our stuff. Join us next time for more top 10s.